We have recently hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that landmark, but now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second out of your day to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. But before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there, the all are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys another replica build type of build from an NBA player, you know what I mean? And in today's video, we're going to be covering Russell Westbrook. I know in the last couple of years, he's kind of become a villain of the NBA, I guess you could say, a meme. However you want to call it. But during his prime, even though me personally, I was never the biggest fan of his play style, you can't deny greatness when greatness is staring you right in the face. You know, he's an all-time great player. That just is what it is at the end of the day. Whether you hate him or love him, that's a fact of the matter, right? Me personally, I wouldn't want him running point guard on my team, right? But, you know, I'm not an NBA GM. I'm just a fan of the game, you know? So what value does my opinion, truly hold? But let's go point guard, 6'2". I know Russ is 6'3". You get more stuff at 6'2", 192 pounds, and then 6'11". Let's go ahead and continue. What was Russ mainly known for? He's known for his tenacity, his relentlessness, his pursuit of getting to the rim by any means necessary, his mid-range. I'm not even going to say he was a great playmaker, because if we look at his stats, let's quickly go over Russell Westbrook's stats for his career so we could back up just how great he was. Yeah, he's averaging 22 for his career, 8.4 assists, 7.3 rebounds, 1.6 steals, 44% from the field, which isn't bad, you know? It's always good with bad, right? We'll get into it when we get into certain aspects, right? But first of all, let's go ahead and address the driving dunk. This man is one of the most athletic players to ever touch the game of basketball. Like, his leaping ability. Like, if you just started watching the NBA and you see John Morant, like Russell Westbrook, I don't know, he might have been crazier than John Morant. I'm not gonna lie, because he would just, with strength and power and brute force, he would get to the rim and dunk. He was running 100 miles per hour, man. You had to get out of his way. So we're going 94 dunk. You could go 93 if you want. I go 94 for the Hall of Fame slithery. Then for the driving layup, I put it to a 77 driving layup. In terms of the rest of the finishing, I actually ended up putting 75 post control on the build. It's a very cheap attribute, and I feel like it's a part of Russell Westbrook's game, right? So let's get into the shooting, right? There's a very famous man, a very famous analyst by the name of Skip Bayless. Another man that's either very hated or very loved by many different people, right? He calls him Russell Westbrook, and it kind of caught fire. A lot of people call him Russell Westbrook, but Russ, during his prime, he could knock down the midi at a high rate. I'm gonna give him that. He could knock down the midi. We're gonna give him an 86 midi. It's not Hall of Fame midi magician, because I don't think he deserves that, but we got him gold midi magician. And then the three ball is going to be a 65, because he shot 31% from the three in his career, so it's not the worst thing ever. You know, he could still make them. So 65, I think, will do him just. Then he's a 77% free throw shooter, so let's go ahead and put that up to a 77. Now, to me, one of the most controversial aspects of Russell Westbrook's game, he's really known for his triple doubles, right? Whether you call it stat padding or skill, I feel like I just sound like a hater this video. I like Russ, man. I like him. His effort that he puts on the court is undeniable. You want that in any type of player on your team. His effort, his hustle, man, it's got to be commended, right? But in terms of a playmaker, for pass accuracy, for people that would average 8.4 assists per game in their career, and someone that's averaged more than 10 assists 5 times in their career, you would probably look to put a pass ac at 87, right? But for me, man, it's not all about stats, guys. If you really watch him, man, his usage rate, along with his poor decision making, averaging 4.1 turnovers a game. Like, there was one season he averaged 10.4 assists, but he averaged 5.4 turnovers. So for that, and Shark Tank style, and for that reason, I'm out. But for this video, we're gonna go ahead and put 77 pass ac on him, okay? Then for the ball handle, he never had the craziest handles, so we're actually just going to put the ball handle up to an 86. Don't worry, that gets you basically the best escape move package in the game. And then the speed of ball, we're going to put it to an 85. Now, I get it. His speed with the ball was insane. I kind of want to put it 90 to get Kyrie, right? But with that being said, okay, Russell Westbrook is more of a complete player, and I have to just put attributes in other categories, which is going to lead me to the defense. The defense, Russell Westbrook is he's a great defender. Great defender. Okay? 1.6 steals per game over his career is going to end up getting him an 85 steal on my player replica build of him. The perimeter defense is also going to be rather high at an 84 perimeter defense. And then the defensive rebounding, we're going to put this up to a 50 to replicate some of his rebounding. I wish I could put it higher. He averages 7.3, but the builder's a little more strict this year unless I made it 6'6". But if I really made it 6'6", is it really Russell Westbrook at the end of the day? All right. But nonetheless, also getting into some other stats. His block, I look-key thought he averaged, I mean, I know it was a guard, 0.3 blocks per game. It's still kind of good, I guess, but I thought it was like higher for whatever reason. But for the rest of the stats, we're going to put the speed up to, you can actually keep it right here at 81, and then the acceleration, you could put that up to an 87. Actually, hold on, you could put it right here, 84 acceleration. Keep the speed right here for now at 81. The strength rating, we'll put 50. The vertical, we're going to put it to an 80. And then your stamina, you want to put this to a 93 stamina to get yourself silver handles for days. You put it any higher, you don't get any other badges. I put one on block by accident. Now here we could do a couple things. You could put the speed, if you would like, up to an 85 or even higher, up to an 87 if you want. But with that being said, we'll put it to an 82 to get gold hyperdrive. We'll put the excel just for my own benefit, 85 excel, or like my mind. And then the rest of it, you could honestly, do you get anything else off MIDI? You could go ahead and throw 88 mid-range, gold green machine, gold space creator. And if you want, you could throw a little extra on the 367 and the free throw 78. Then we got a little bit left over. Just throw on standing dunk, 26 standing dunk. So this is going to be our Russell Westbrook replica type of build. Let's go ahead and continue. See the shades. It'll be kind of cool if we do get Russ as one of our shades. We get a man out in Denver, Sacramento, and Houston. We get, that's a very common trio of shades. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, De'Aaron Fox, and Fred VanVleet, and you are considered an inside-the-arc scorer, which I kind of would. If it was like an inside-the-arc playmaking scorer, maybe I would say it's more like Russ, but I didn't give him the pass act. I know I kind of bashed on his playmaking. It's still high. It's very high, but like I don't know. His efficiency with his playmaking isn't so much. Maybe it just comes down to his decision-making, right? Which I guess it's still overlaps with your overall playmaking, but it's not the same complete thing. But guys, as always, you always want to stay to the end of my build videos, because as I always say, man, being a good 2K player comes down to having 50% a good build, 25% good animations, and the other 25% comes down to your stick skill, your IQ, your awareness of the game. Just go ahead and get into the jump shot. You're going to get a pretty solid jump shot on this build. I would personally, you're not going to get Steph Curry base, right? You just don't get it. So on this build in particular, I would end up throwing the base is going to be, where is he at? Jalen Brunson. Throw on Jalen Brunson base. Jalen Brunson base. Then the two releases you're going to want to throw on is going to be Darius Garland and Oscar Robertson, right? Oscar Robertson. You want this maximum speed, right? And then you want it 80% Oscar, 20% Garland with Jalen Brunson base, okay? Then moving into the dunk style creator. Got to show you guys all the dunks we're going to put. You're going to want 1 foot athletic. You want pro contact. And you're also going to want, you do get Michael Jordan. You are going to get Michael Jordan if you hit starter 3. You can also throw on John Morant. It's pretty good. John Morant, you do get the Russell Westbrook itself, which is one of the best dunk packages over the last couple of years. That is 100% what you're going to want to put as well. Then you can put elite contact alley-oops if you would like. Moving into the rest of the animations. Your layup style, throw on Jason Williams. Your dribble pull-up, throw on Pro 2 or Normal 2. Spin jumper Trey, hop jumper Davion Mitchell. Post hop shot Kobe, motion style Alex Caruso. Post fade is also going to be Kobe. Pass style, non-dribble style. Go with pro. LeBron, Magic. Oh yeah, only those 3. LeBron, Magic, or pro. I would probably recommend pro. Size up, you want Darius Garland. Escape move, Kemba Walker. So I want 86. Your crossover, James Harden. Behind the back is going to be either James Harden or Jamal Murray. Your hesitation is going to be John Wall. And then your step back, you're either going to put James Harden or John Wall. It's just really up to you, your preference. You'll be, once you test both of them out, you'll be able to see what the main difference is between the two of them. But guys, that is going to be my replica Russell Westbrook build. If you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots. And I'm out. Peace.